guys?
I'm the second.
Okay, so
I'm not serious.
So we're like new to this YouTube community. So we're gonna start off with a mukbang video. We're gonna go get a pizza and then we're gonna introduce ourselves and everything. But right now, we're gonna go get a drink.
Cause I'm thirsty.
Say hi, Mia. Like, where's Ezra? Ezra! You put his glasses on? Because he's a cutie. Yeah, so we're gonna do a mukbang. We're gonna, like, basically...
No, you're not.
Yes, we are. Basically, we're gonna, like, talk about us, you know, how we met, and get to know us a little bit. And hopefully you guys, you know, subscribe to us, follow our journey.
No, you can't.
So yeah, and it's gonna be fun.
And my dad going to
Don't say that. It's crazy.
and pee-pee.
Don't say that. But let me show Ezra our little bundle of joy. He's a little fatty, a cute little fatty boy. Hi, Gucci Daz. We
No,
just got on
you-
these glasses yesterday. Look,
Where
Ezra.
we got those?
We got them at Bye Bye Baby.
Bye-bye, baby. What's that?
Here, put this down. So yeah,
I got my glasses.
let's wait for Israel. Let's stop this for now, and then I'll see you guys back. And it says because since we can't put music on and jam out because copyright. So yeah, should we just like introduce ourselves now in a way, and then I guess talk about?
I think we should have done that from the start.
Yeah, I guess we should. We should just do it right now. It's not too late. Well, first, my name is Janina Cepeda. I go by Nia. No one calls me by my first name. I don't know why. And my babe,
Israel Diaz.
yes. So yeah, basically, basically we're just like want to start like what the heck? Hey guys. So we're
So we're back.
So we're back. We're gonna like, I guess, talk about how we first met. And well, this guy, he hit up in my messages first
Facebook.
on Facebook. Well, like, what
Slide in the DM.
well, how did you think about like when you like first saw me?
Oh, you were taken, but I didn't care.
No, but the thing is, he didn't know by who.
Yeah.
So like when he first messaged me, he was like, "Hey, like, where are you from?" Or like, "Are you from Progreso?" I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go. And then so he said like he freaking messaged me, and then I was like, yeah, I'm from Progreso, this and that. And I have no disrespect. When I'm dating someone, I let them know. Like I let a guy know if I'm dating. So I was dating this guy, and well, they knew each other. So when he found out who it was, he was kind of like he backed off. So like after that, like we stayed like in the friend zone. So we're just friends. Like we're like we talk like mostly like what the whole
All summer.
all summer. And then once we came back to high school,
Well, I was originally in a different school.
yeah,
I was going to a different school, and then I transferred back to my old school. And then
we were still talking, and then he told me that. Did I tell you I want you to go? Or you're like, oh, I'm gonna go to.
no, I was gonna go.
Yeah, he was gonna.
I wanted to graduate in the school, my hometown school.
Yeah,
I don't want to graduate in no.
other city.
Yeah.
So he told me that he was coming down to my school, and I was like, oh dang, like.
Probably gonna
what?
meet each other.
Yeah,
We're probably gonna be friends. You know what I'm saying?
No, we freaking met each other at the park the first time.
Oh yeah, you were walking. I was playing.
I was
basketball.
walking with
Yellow
with my ex, and he was like, hey, and then he called me sister, and I don't know what else.
Hey sister, how you doing?
I was like, okay. So yeah, that's when we first met each other. It was kind of awkward a little bit, but it was whatever. And then once he came back to school, like we started talking more. We would walk around. But dude, this guy would always be
all up in your grill. That's
No, with
her.
different girls.
Oh,
Yeah, and I was kind of jealous, but you know, I was dating someone, so I couldn't really have like tell them like you can't be talking to her and stuff. So yeah, and then during
like she was all in love with me and whatever, and I was like,
You're such a freaking liar because you wanna know why? I was dating this person. I didn't really like him, so we broke it off, and I didn't want to date him so quick because I didn't want to see myself like, oh, okay, like.
She wanted me. She wanted
No,
me.
you wanted me because you're like, no, babe. No, not babe. You're like, no, let's date already. Like, who cares? And I was like, no, like, I want to wait. And he kept pressuring me. And I was like, dude, like, not right now. So, like, during what, 3 months, 2 months? It was February.
After like a day, yeah, she gave in.
Whatever. Okay, in February.
So wait, you were single for about, I want
March.
to say
2
4
months.
months. 2 months?
It was to March, August. No. It was
March, April, May. No, because we
no,
dated.
wait, February. We dated February.
No, I don't know.
We dated in February.
Christmas, that Christmas, we didn't get each other anything, right?
Like, no.
So you were, I don't know, maybe let's put it Christmas.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold it. Should I hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we did it. When we first like after I was like, you know what, we should just talk. Like I was like, I liked him like a lot, so I was like, whatever, I don't care what anybody says.
Wasn't I dating someone during that time?
Yeah, you were dating someone at the time. He was
For like about a day.
dude, literally like about a week, because supposedly
a week through the day.
I think it was 2 days.
A day, no.
2 days, because there was one day. Remember that time?
I wouldn't call it dating.
Yeah, I wasn't really dating because they kind of pressured him to date that person in a way. So yeah, dude, he would literally like I don't know. I don't want to say it. Nah, I shouldn't say it.
What? Say it?
that time where like you were like walking with me, and then you were like, no, I don't want to go with her. I don't want to go with her.
Oh yeah.
He was literally
Come with me. Come
he
with
was like, come with me. I was like, no, why would I be with you?
It was
Your
awkward.
freaking girlfriend. Like it was weird.
It wasn't a girlfriend. I wouldn't.
I don't know. It was like a whatever day, like date. I don't know. So yeah, and then then during those time we just started talking once he like broke up with her, and we were talking more and more, and then like on Valentine's Day, he freaking brought me. We weren't even dating yet. He brought me like a freaking Big Bear with chocolate.
But I knew she was gonna say yes. I
With
brought
that,
her
yeah.
like a human-sized bear. Well, her human-sized because
Oh,
she's like
I can't
3 foot
see.
tall. So I bought her Big Bear. I think I
Aw.
bought you chocolates and I don't know about flowers.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was just chocolates.
Well, anyways, that day I only spent half a day in school because I got suspended. I got suspended
I was
for
so freaking mad because
Valentine's dance.
yeah, there was a Valentine's dance after that, and I was like, oh my god, he's gonna come. Oh, sorry. Wasn't a freaking thing. Yeah, so like, okay. So like, oh, and I got you something too, no?
Yeah, you got me a
I got him
shirt,
cologne,
a cologne.
a shirt, and a note. I wrote a note for you. Yes.
Worst cologne ever, but
You're such a freaking liar because he wears it all the time. He still has it like till now, and he wears it, and then he goes to me.
it's
He's all like,
been 5 years
yes,
with that same cologne because it smells so bad. I just don't want to tell her. But you know, you already
don't
know.
know. Are you freaking serious? Okay, and then so we started. Okay, yeah. So we were together. Oh, this is why he got suspended though, because he bought me like a Big Bear, right? And for some reason the principal didn't want like the freaking bears going around like high school like carrying them. I don't know why. I mean, it's Valentine's Day, so this guy got
She said because it was a distraction for.
yeah, but the thing is, he could have just kept his mouth shut. He could have just, you know what, fine, you know, okay, and then been with me. But no,
I was an OG gangster back then.
no, he just started freaking talking, and Pussy got suspended.
Talking smack
Talking
to
smack.
the principal,
So it's like, and he got freaking,
and I got suspended.
and I was pissed. But the sweetest thing was like, since I was in FFA, I would go like after school.
But wait, before that, all that. When I got suspended, the principal told me, that I cannot go back to the school or within 100 feet of the school or 100 meters of the school.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if not, I would be like suspended for the remainder of the year or something.
Or expelled.
No, not expelled. She can't expel me. I was already a senior. I was already halfway.
Done.
Yeah. It wasn't anything major. It was just talking smack back to the freaking principal.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, she told me not to be 100 meters from or anywhere near
the school.
the school zone. So anyways, go with the story.
Yeah, and so then I'm in FFA, so I have my pig back at because of the school, and then there's like the freaking
Farm.
track, and
There's
then
a
all
farm.
the way there's a farm. So we would walk there every after school, and I went with one of my friends. No, I went with one of my friends, and were you walking or a car? No, it was a car, right? Dropped you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was with his friend.
No.
Yes.
Didn't I drive?
No, it was.
I didn't have my car there.
No, you know who dropped you off.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right.
So his friend dropped him off, and
Old friend.
He
I
dropped
don't know what friends.
he dropped him off, and he freaking came out with like bringing me hot fries, trying to freaking
Play it off.
Play it
like
off
I didn't get
cool.
expelled
I
or
know.
suspended.
trying to get me happy because I was like so pissed because he freaking got suspended.
You got happy as soon as I got there.
Yes, I was
You're like,
so
baby,
happy. Shut up. And so yeah, he came with me to the farm, and then like we were talking, and then that's when he was like not pressuring, but he was asking like we should date already. And I was
that is all a lie.
no, it's not, because I warned you.
That is a lie.
I warned
no,
you.
No, what happened was this. I got there, she sees me, she hugs me. We're walking around there at the farm. Her parents, like, during the whole time her in FFA, she never took care of her own pig. Her parents took care of the pig. So technically,
Oh shit! Hold on.
come on.
Wait, it's still going.
Oh, so technically it was her parents' pig,
Yeah.
and
Technically.
yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah, you can see it
I
right
know
there.
the pizza, Domino's Pizza. It's our favorite.
So yeah. Anyways,
Trying to charge my phone. Okay.
edit all of that out. Pause it. We'll go back to the video.
Okay. We'll be back. Open it, babe. Open this sheet. This is so deli.
So delicious.
So guys, we were gonna do a mukbang, but we're just gonna eat here. We're just gonna eat here for now, and then continue our story in the car. We're back. We're done eating.
Yeah. So technically it wasn't her pig. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. So we got there. I went to the farm, and then
And as soon as I got there, she wanted to kiss me, but I'm like, girl, we're no.
not right now. What'd she say? Okay. Whatever. And then no, it wasn't that day. Yes, we were there in the farm where I was like walking my pig, and then we were just talking, and I was telling him, look, you don't want to date me because
I'm crazy. It turned out she was.
No, and
That's so funny, right?
and then like, well, that was like literally our first kiss there, like our first kiss.
She asked me during that day. I don't know if it was after or before. I think it was during that time. She asked me if I wanted a kiss.
Okay, that's a freaking lie.
No, wait. No. Wait. As soon as I say this, you can be like, oh yeah.
Okay, what? Let me see.
So, she asked me if I wanted a kiss. I tell her yes. My dumb ass tells her yes. And I'm thinking it's gonna be an actual kiss. She comes up with this Hershey's chocolate kiss.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was before the freaking farm. That was before.
that
Yeah, that was like we were like walking in the high school. That's before he got suspended.
Oh.
So I had like a Hershey kiss, and I was like, babe, what did I tell you?
Oh, because you were making cookies that day, right? In the baking class or whatever?
Yeah, so we were going towards that place.
Cookies with like, what were they? Peanut butter cookies
With
with.
the Hershey's.
The
So I had
Hershey's.
like a lot left. So then I had one left, and then I told him like, you want a kiss? And then because I'm short, I'm like 4'11". He's like
I'm
close to
5'9",
6.
5'10".
And close to 6, and then he bends down to kiss me, and I freaking go like this with the Hershey kiss, and he was like, what the like, we didn't even kiss at all like after that. And then was back to the farm. I kind of faked you, didn't I went like this, and you're like, no, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, well, basically that was like our first kiss there, and then like he asked me if I wanted like date him, and that was the same day at night. I told him I wanted tacos. Oh my god! Look, we had just started dating. Like we were like talking, and then you know how you're finally dating someone, whatever. Okay.
After a while, you're supposed to say those 3 magic words. This girl, that first night, that same day,
Wait, you probably
I want
thought-
to say 3-4 hours later, I got her some tacos. And, I went out to eat with my parents, and I asked her if she wanted tacos. She said yes. Okay, so I brought her some.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So I brought her some tacos. And I show up to her house, and I'm like, okay, hey, babe. You know, calling her babe for the first time. I'm like, hey, babe.
I was all flat.
Here's some. I brought you your tacos. She comes outside. I get out the vehicle. It was a Lamborghini. I give her the tacos.
And
We
literally,
kiss.
yeah, I was
and
like
she
so
tells me
shy.
right then and there, I love you.
I know, I was like, I was so shy. I was like, oh, okay, I love you, thanks, whatever. And I was like, when I went inside, I was like, I did not just say that. It's because I have like, not that I'm saying like he's like a friend to me, but like I have the tendency to like, let's say my girlfriends or like anybody, like my family, like after I see them, like, okay, I love you, you know, I you know, and that was my instinct. I just said it. And I was like, oh my god, I did not just say those freaking words. And I told him, like, I called him, like, okay, like, I'm sorry, like, because I didn't want him to think I'm, like, crazy or something, like, obsessed with him.
But I
already
mean,
loving him.
you couldn't really, you could understand the fact that we were talking all summer.
Yeah. And then during school. and then we went
Yeah,
back to
during school we were talking. We would flirt, you know, we would back and forth.
Yeah.
Talk. And
That's color blue.
basically, how do I put this?
Basically, we were just already close with each other, especially since I was going through problems.
We were catching feelings, but she didn't want to date.
Yeah, and like it's because I was going through problems and stuff like that, and like he made me like fall for him so much. Like he was the type of guy like that was making me like want him, and like this is the
What
guy
did
that I
you-
want, you know. So
You drank it already?
yeah,
Everything.
that's how it went down. When we like first met, first dating, and then that's when it just all started, basically.
Yep. Then 5 years later, still with this crazy girl. Got
And then-
that 4-year-old in the back. Well, she's gonna be 4.
She's gonna be 4 in
And then
October.
I got my son who's crying in the back right now.
Yeah, he's barely 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, he's crying right now.
She
Hold on.
turned 3 months yesterday.
Yesterday.
Turned 3 months.
Okay, now we're done just basically introducing ourselves and how we met and everything. Now, fast forward a couple years later,
A year. Per se.
and where we were only together for what? A year? A year, right? Yeah, a year. And
Wait.
no, it was a year.
No, it wasn't 2 years, but a year, and then Mia was born.
Yeah, it was a year, and then okay, let's like tell the story of how I got pregnant with my first daughter. Crazy. So much drama, literally. And I'm sure he understands now. Now that he has a daughter, he knows how my dad feels, okay? So let's just like start off from there. Okay, so I remember like every day, like I was so tired, so sleepy. Like I didn't want to do nothing in class. I was literally sleeping like in all my classes because I was so exhausted. I'm like, why am I so exhausted? So actually my substitute teacher, I was really close with her. She got me like a pregnancy test. And I took them early in the morning, both of them. One, because I didn't know like how it works, whatever. So when I saw, I was like, wait, is this positive? No. Like first I was like, wait, no. And then I started crying, and then I was like, no, it's not positive. And then I went to go tell her, like, she's like, you're pregnant. And I was like, wait, you're lying to me? I couldn't believe it. So I was like, I took the other one, same thing. And I was freaking out. Early in the morning, I called him, and well, he had already graduated. We were like a year apart, like from our age. So he already graduated. I was like already a senior. And I called him early in the morning. I woke him up, and he was like, I told him I'm pregnant. He's like, you're lying. Like, I'm being serious. And this guy was freaking excited, dude. Like, he was the only one excited. I was here panicking. Because knowing his parents, like, they wouldn't get mad.
I was the only one who needed to have a kid.
Yeah, literally, the only one. But still, your mom wanted better for you in a way, like, to start school. But she wasn't mad. Like, she was happy for him, like, you know. But still, it was, like, a situation where it was, like...
It was just telling her parents and...
Yeah, it was, like...
anything with her family.
It was, like, so bad. So, I was pregnant, and then, like, I don't even... I know that I was probably a couple... Maybe, like, a month. I'm not sure. Because I took the blue one, and they said I was, like... Clear blue, and I was, like, already 6 weeks plus. So, I was, like, I'm already freaking... He's not a bean. She was, like, already formed.
Already a rock.
She's formed already. So then it took a while for me to tell my parents, and literally it was bad. It was so bad to the point where I knew it was gonna be bad because I told my counselor. So I told the counselor that I was pregnant, and oh, sorry, baby. Hold on. You know what? I'm opening her little toy.
Opening
Here you
her
go, baby.
little toy.
Here you go, baby. Okay, so I told my counselor, I was like, I need you to be there, like, when I tell my dad, because I cannot be alone. Wow, baby.
Because he will basically murder her.
Not technically.
Literal.
But yeah.
Literal.
Oh, okay, babe. And, so yeah. I told her, so I was going to take a couple of days, like, to wait, because I was, like, so scared. I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't do it. And then, I guess the counselor called my dad, and they called me in from my class, and I was, like, freaking out. And I already wrote a note. So when I got there, he was there, and I wanted to talk to him. And then I freaking got the note, and I was reading him, and I just started bawling. I didn't even say one word in my freaking letter. And he already knew. He was like, you're pregnant. And I was like, yeah. And then he just freaking went out, started telling me stuff, going all out, like any Mexican dad would. And it was beyond crazy. And
I was sound asleep in my home.
Literally. And honestly, I understand that my dad was, like, more mad because me and my dad are the closest. And I thought, because my mom is much more stricter. So I thought that she would go off too, but honestly, she didn't. So, because when we got home, like, it was so quiet. He called my mom outside to the car, and he told her. And my mom was just like, what can we do, you know? And my mom's basically, like, you know, I'm Catholic, you know, we go to church, and we're not into, like, abortion and stuff. Like, you know, my mom's against it. So it's like, she didn't, you know, she wanted me to keep the baby, and there was nothing else we could do. So she was gonna be there to support me. But still, it was kind of hard, like, living at home, because, you know, when you're pregnant, you want to be happy in your pregnancy, and you don't want no stress, because when you have stress, you're stressing the baby, and sometimes it can cause to miscarriages, you know, too much stress on yourself, too much crying, too much all of pressure, you know. And that's how it was at home. And I guess because with my brothers too, because my brothers lived there as well, so they found out, and it was just a lot of stuff. And I remember calling him during school, like, literally in the morning. I was like,
didn't your mom kick you out?
No, he didn't kick me. I wanted to leave because I was tired of everything. Like, literally, I was just tired, and I freaking told my mom, like, and my parents, you know what, I'm leaving. I can't deal with this no more.
I was so happy when I picked her up from school. Come live with me.
Dude, literally, like, he was, like, freaking happy when I called him and told him. He was like, pack your bags, like, let's go. So yeah, like, I packed my bags in the morning, and after school was done, he picked me up after school, and we went to his house. And
we got it on.
Dude, no, we didn't, because you're freaking scared. You remember?
When? Why was I scared?
Because I was pregnant. He thought it would hurt the baby.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, he was
Thought
like,
I was gonna poke his eye.
Dude, he was like so scared. And so yeah, like, I lived there till I was like, what, 30 some weeks?
30 some years old.
30 some weeks. And then yeah, like, towards the end, I went with my parents, because yeah, after that, like, we were like already cool, like, everything went down. Like, I would always go visit my mom's house, you know. So yeah, and then
we lived off pizza.
Literally, like, no, pizza and Chinese Chinese was like my thing.
And now it's Whataburger and tacos.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll
We're
be
gonna go
right
take her.
back.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this
This
little
good
girl
girl.
to Tinky, and I need to pump gas.
So yeah, so like after I was living with him till like I was like what 30 some weeks, and then yeah, towards like the end, I stayed with my parents. After like I was like what 38, 37, I don't know, somewhere there. I was already close to my due date, and it was really funny when I was about to, with that day when I was like about to go to the hospital. So we like stayed up on. I didn't stay up that late. Like we did a cookout because I know there was like a fight, and then this guy he stayed up with my brothers playing that Madden thing.
And we have Madden tournament.
Yeah, like a Madden tournament, and he freaking stayed up all like till the morning, and then he went to bed. He
I
didn't
think
even-
not all the way to the morning, because I think it was at around 2 o'clock. Not all the way into the morning. It was around 2 o'clock.
What?
It was around 2 o'clock at night, or 2 a.m. I fell
Oh,
asleep
yeah,
for
yeah.
like an hour. You woke me up at 3
Mhm.
because you were bleeding or something, no?
Yeah, and like my plug came out or whatever. And I was freaking out, and I woke this guy up, and he was like, "Well, you're playing." And I'm like, "No, like we have to go." So he got up, and I was like literally shaking. I was like so scared. And we got there, and I was like already what 3 centimeters close. And yeah, after that, like at 9 o'clock at night, I had her.
While she was in the bed eating ice chips, I was eating Whataburger right in front of her.
I was so freaking pissed. My dad literally brought him Whataburger. And I was like, "Are you serious? You're bringing him food while I'm like, my mouth is dry. I'm hungry. I'm starving. I haven't ate." Like I was like so pissed off.
I was like, "Don't worry, babe. I'll eat for you. It's fine."
And then I remember he came to me and he was like, "Babe, are you okay?" And I was like, I didn't scream, but I raised my, I was like, "Really? Do you think I'm okay? Like I'm in freaking pain. Of course not." Like I was just like, oh my god. It was like, it wasn't as bad as with Ezra though. Ezra was like much like more painful, because with me I didn't feel as much after they gave me the epidural, because once I had her, like I didn't feel nothing, like nothing at all, until of course like it hits you in the moment, like once you go to the delivery room, like everything just hits. I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, and but with Ezra it was like a totally different freaking story. Like his delivery was just like,
The worst.
huh?
The worst.
Yeah, like the worst. I felt everything. Like it was just like bad. And honestly, with my pregnancy with him was bad as well, because with me it was like so smooth. Like yeah, like I was stressed out a little bit like when I was living with my parents, but once I lived with him, like it was just stress free. Like finally, like me and my parents had that, you know,
Connection.
separation for a while, like, you know, some space after everything. And yeah, once that space, like it kind of brought us back together in good terms, and we were good with each other, and I would always go over. So I mean, yeah, like with me as pregnancy, I was like not as fat. I was, you know, didn't eat healthy, but I mean I wasn't that big, and I didn't like throw up. I didn't really, you know, there wasn't really.
I had everything. I was working at
Yeah.
Burger King at that time.
Yeah, and he would freaking go in early in the mornings.
And I would
Say hi.
I would always want to vomit.
Literally, so
Morning sickness.
all to him. And then with Ezra, it was everything on me. Like I found out with him when I first like started feeling sick, I threw up. I was like, I never throw up, so there's something going on. So then I took a test, and next thing you know, I'm pregnant again. So yeah, and with him, like I was breaking out, I was having cramps, and I was being nauseous, and I got huge. Everybody thought I had twins, and you don't know how, like, it's not like I didn't know. I know they didn't say it like in a mean way, but I felt like, you know, too fat when they say like, "I think you're having twins." I'm like, no, don't say that. I'm not. Just freaking.
One boy.
It's only one boy, and the rest of my fat. So that's what's making me fat. So yeah, but I mean, he's a healthy boy and everything. So everything came out pretty good. Like, well, after having him, like it was real hard because he wasn't getting my milk supply, so he got like yellowish, which is jaundice, And I noticed when he came home, like he hadn't peed, like, you know. And I was like so worried. I'm like, okay, he hasn't peed. Like that's like a sign of dehydration. And I was like freaking out. And we went to the hospital. And next thing you know, yeah, he was dehydrated. And I knew something wrong because he was yellowish too, and from his eyes as well. So I was like, we had to take him to the hospital because something's not right. And yeah, he had jaundice and he was dehydrated. So, and because with Mia, I breastfeeded her for like 2 years. And with him, I couldn't, I guess, because my milk supply didn't come in as quick as it did when I had her. Like, it didn't come as fast. So that's why I guess everything would happen, like jaundice, dehydration, like because of my milk. So we had to give him formula. And yeah, once we gave him formula, he took him to like the blue light, like everything was good. So yeah.
So that's it for our intro.
Yeah, that's like our little story that we had. Like just telling us, like meeting us, you know, the kids. And hopefully you guys like the video. Hopefully you guys follow us. We're going to be doing challenges. Hopefully some freaking pranks on my brothers. And maybe on Mia.
Maybe on Mia.
Maybe for sure. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this. Like, subscribe. And
follow the channel.
Yes. And
the Days Family.
The Days Family. It's our Instagram. So follow that. We're starting kind of all over with it. So hopefully, like once we get more subscribers, we can ask you guys to ask questions. Like, what do you want to know about us? So yeah.
Any challenges you want us to do.
Yeah, exactly. So we're definitely up for anything. So I'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.